Birmingham City's away form has reached a point where it can no longer be ignored, and the implications for the rest of the season are becoming clearer by the week. Hello to Birmingham City supporters. According to reports, Birmingham City could be active in the January transfer window after an inconsistent start to the campaign, underlined by a heavy 3-0 defeat away to Sheffield United just before Christmas. That result was not just another loss, it highlighted several ongoing issues that are now shaping the club's thinking heading into the second half of the season. The defeat in South Yorkshire saw Birmingham fall 2 goals behind before half-time, with any realistic chance of a recovery effectively ending after just 18 minutes when midfielder Tommy Doyle was sent off. That match became the club's 9th defeat of the campaign and, more significantly, their 8th loss in 12 away games. At this stage, Birmingham are averaging just 0.67 points per away match, the worst record in the Championship. This is particularly notable given the level of investment made over the summer. Birmingham spent heavily to assemble what was widely viewed as one of the stronger squads in the division on paper. However, results, especially away from home, have not matched those expectations. As a result, reports suggest the club may still need further reinforcements in January if they are to genuinely push towards the promotion picture. The context here matters. At this stage of the season, patterns are starting to settle. Home form alone is rarely enough to sustain a promotion challenge, and Birmingham's struggles on the road are now severe enough to impact league position and momentum. From a Birmingham City perspective, January is no longer about fine-tuning. It may be about correcting clear weaknesses that have been exposed. One angle being discussed is the potential use of the free agent market, something Sheffield United themselves have benefited from with the signing of Patrick Bamford, who has made a solid early impact since arriving. Within that context, the opinion has been raised that Birmingham should consider re-signing Jesse Lingard, who is currently available after leaving FC Seoul by mutual consent. What has been reported as fact is that Lingard is now a free agent and has recent match fitness, having made 67 appearances for FC Seoul, scoring 19 goals and providing 10 assists. He also became club captain and helped them to a 4th place finish, their highest league position since 2019. Lingard himself has spoken publicly about using his time in South Korea as an opportunity to reset and focus solely on football. There is also factual context around his history with Birmingham City. Lingard previously spent time at the club during the 2013-14 season, where he made an immediate impact, registering 6 goals and 3 assists in 13 appearances. That included 4 goals on his debut against Sheffield Wednesday. Since then, he has built a lengthy Premier League career with over 180 top-flight appearances and experience in European competition. The analysis comes when considering whether this makes sense now. Lingard is no longer the young loanee he once was, and any return would carry very different expectations and responsibilities. However, compared to other high-profile free agents who have struggled with fitness or sharpness, he arrives with recent competitive football behind him. That suggests he could potentially contribute quickly, particularly on a short-term deal. From an analytical standpoint, a move like this would not be solely about ability on the pitch. It could also provide leadership, experience in high-pressure situations, and an element of attacking creativity that Birmingham have lacked at times, especially away from home. That said, his availability is likely to attract interest elsewhere, and nothing at this stage suggests Birmingham are actively pursuing him. It remains an opinion rather than a confirmed plan. For supporters, this raises broader questions about January priorities. Is the focus on adding experience, improving resilience away from home, or finding players who can change games immediately? The club's current trajectory suggests that standing still is unlikely to be enough. My view from an analytical perspective is that Birmingham's current situation demands decisive action rather than cautious adjustment. The underlying away numbers point to a structural issue, and short-term, high-impact solutions may be required if promotion is to remain a realistic target rather than just an aspiration. Do you believe Birmingham should look towards proven experience like Jesse Lingard in January, or should the focus lie elsewhere in the squad? For more measured analysis and updates on Birmingham City as the season develops, make sure you follow along for future coverage.